Hello friends, welcome back. My name is Himanshu, and in this video we are going to learn everything related to print option. For this we need to explore the tab which is page layout. Under the page layout, whatever options which has been given here are all related to print. So first of all, how we may see a print preview. For that you need to press Ctrl P if it's version 2010. So Ctrl P and you may see the preview. Now the preview is, you may see that from name till weightage. Press escape button in order to get out of it, and you may see up till here weightage the print is happening in the first page. And after that, how many pages are there? Okay, let me see that. Control P, and there you may see overall there are 8 pages. One first page, second page is just down below, third, fourth, and there was one column which has been left while it has made the print of first page, and that is in the fifth page now, sixth, seventh, eighth. So overall 8 pages are getting printed. So here we have got the print up till weightage. Now this is the normal print preview, and now we get into the options through which we may customize the print option according to our requirement. So the first option is margin. Very important. Margin is the space which has been left while printing the page. There is a top and bottom margin and left and right margin which has been set. Normally by default the margin which has been set in the top and bottom, you may see it's 0.75, and in left and right it's a 0.70 inch. Means that much of space has been left while printing a page. This means if you may narrow the margin options in the left, and you may see the top and bottom is going to be same, however the left and right is going to be 0.25, means you are leaving a very small space for the left and right margin. This means the content will be more and more content is going to be printed. So I'm going for the narrow option, and you may see now the print is happening up till the level of total column. Before it was up till the level of, if I go for normal, you may see that now the printing is happening up till the level of weightage column. Similarly, there is an option of wide also. If you will leave more space for the margin, like top, bottom, left, right, it's 1 inch, then definitely printing will be even more less. However, if you are not satisfied and happy with all the predefined options, you may go to custom margin, and in custom margin you may see there is a top, left, right, bottom option are there. You may set the margin according to your requirement. You may increase it, you may decrease it, you may set the value by yourself. And there is an option for header and footer margin also. Means if you are going to set a header or footer, then by default 0.50 inch space has been left for that. However, if you want to leave more space for that, let's say there can be situation that you are inserting a logo as a header and the logo is more than 0.50 inch, then definitely for header the space should be more. So here you may increase that. However, I'm not doing any of this. I am setting the margin to the normal once again. Now according to your requirement you may set the margin. The next option is orientation. There are two kind of orientation, that is portrait and landscape. Portrait orientation is the orientation where the length will be more, width will be less. Means by default here you may see portrait, and if it's portrait then the printing is like width is less, length is more. And you may go for the orientation which is landscape. You may see that now the width is more and the length is less. So you may go for the landscape orientation if you will see that column wise data is big, and if you want to print all the column options in a single page, then you may go for the orientation which is landscape. However, I've set the orientation to by default option which is portrait. Next option that we need to understand is the size, that stand for paper size. By default you may see letter has been selected. So the paper size which has been by default set is letter. The most common paper size is A4, and there are paper size like A3 which is very big. If I will go for A3, you may see the printing area is very big now. Control P and you may see that more and more printing is happening. However, you need to be very much particular about what I mean to say. I'm going to explain it to you. Coming to the point of paper size, A3 paper size is very big, A5 paper size is half the size of A4. However, you need not to worry because we are not going to learn about paper sizes. The main thing is whatever paper size is there in the printer, you need to select the same paper size. If in the printer the paper size is A4 and if you have opt for A3, and you are hoping that more area is going to be printed, no, that's not going to happen. So whatever page size which is there in the printer, you need to select the same paper size over here also, then only print will happen correctly. So I am setting this to by default option which is letter. Okay, the next option is print area. This is something very important. By default you have seen that there are overall 8 pages which are getting printed. However, I want to print, let's say, from here till here only. So I made a selection of this area which I want to print. Then you need to go to print area and have to set print area. You may see a line indicating the print area. Go to Control P and you will find 1 of 1, only that much print area is going to be printed. Now the next option is going to be in the print area only. Let's say apart from that area I want to print this much area as well. Now go to print area and don't click on set print area. Rather, if you are going to click on set print area, then the previous print area which you have set is going to be removed and this particular print area is going to be set for the print. No, I don't want this. I want the previous print area plus this print area. So go for add to print area and Control P for preview. You may see this is the first page which is getting printed, the print area, and this is the second one. However, if you want to remove the print area, it's very simple. Go to print area and click on clear print area. Now the next option is page break or breaks. By default here you may see that printing is happening up till the level of 46th row, which is Pradeep Monja. However, if I want the print to happen up till the level of 30, which is Rajendra, then how to do that? Set your cursor over here in the last column which is getting printed. Just set your cursor below that particular cell and into the right side of that cell. Go to break, click on insert page break. Now a page break has been created. This means in the first page the up till the level of Rajendra only print will happen, and from the second page onwards the normal printing will happen. But however, in the second page also I want the print to be happen up till the level of, let's say here it's Kuldeep. So I'm going to set my cursor over here, just down and in the right side, break, insert page break. Okay, let's go to print preview. In order to have the view of it, Control P. You may see up till the level of Rajendra printing is happening, and then in the second page you may see up till the level of Kuldeep, and third page onwards the printing is happening normally. Now if you want to remove the page break, then you need to set your cursor over here and go to break and click on remove page break. And if you want to remove all the page breaks in this particular page, then you need to go to breaks and click on reset all page breaks. Now the next option is a background option. You may give an image as a background, however that is not going to be printable. So I am going for background. I have selected an image. Okay, you may see it's just for view. If I will click on Control P for print preview, you may see that this is not printable. Now how we may go for the printing? There is an option, I will explore it later on. Now moving to the next part, which is scale. I will come to this print titles, don't worry. So let's understand scale first. So here the scale has been set to 100%. This is something very easy and very important. If I want all the uh, all the columns to be printed in a single page, and I want to decrease the size of everything including the cell size and the text size, then you may go for scale and decrease the scale. Okay, I've set the scale to 85%, and you may see the print area has been increased, control P, and you may see the size of the text has been reduced, but more and more printing is happening. Similarly, you may set the scale to very high also, like I am setting the scale to 140, and here the printing will happen less, means the sizes of the cell and text will increase and printing will happen less. We have already explored this grid lines and headings option. If I will click on headings, this ABCD and 1 2 3 4 will be printed, and if I will click on this grid lines, then all these lines is going to be printed as well. So I've clicked on this print option of headings and grid lines, control P, and there you may see that ABCD 1 2 3 4, which is being called headings, are getting printed. Also the lines, which are grid lines, are also getting printed. Now there are plenty more customized and important options under print titles that we are going to explore in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.